Hello, welcome to STEM School. In this lesson, we are going to understand the standard algorithm for multiplication. Now, let's take a look what we have here. Okay, our first example is 531 times 4. All right, so that's quite simple. So the proper way we should write is we have 531 here. Okay, so ones place, tens place, and hundreds place, right? So, and because we have only 4 here and 4 is at ones place, so we got the 4, we write the 4 here. Okay, so, and here's the times, multiply, right? So, and then what we are going to calculate is, I already write the results there, but how we're gonna calculate that is really 4 times 1, okay, equals 4. So we write the 4 here, and 4 times 3, okay, equals what? 12, right? So 12, but 3 is at the tens place, so we write 2 here, and we carry 1 over here, okay? So, and then we got 4 times what? 5 equals 20, and 20 plus 1, we got 1 here, right? So 20 plus 1 is 21. So because it's at the hundreds place, so we are going to write 1 here and 2 here at the thousands place. Okay, so again, 4 times 1, 4 here equals 4. 4 times 3, we got 12, so we write 2 here, 1 carry over, and then 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. Okay, so the result we have here is 2124. Okay, so there's another way that maybe explain this a little bit more clear. Okay, so that's this way. So we have 531 times 4. Okay, so we got the multiply here, and it's the same because the ones place. Okay, so tens place, hundreds place. So that's the same. So what we're gonna do here is 4 times 1 equals 4. Okay, that's the ones place. 4 times 3 equals 12, but because that's 30, right? 3 is at the tens place, so we got 30 there. So we got 12 and 0 here. Okay, 1 0 here because it's tens place. And 4 times 5 is what? 20, right? We got 20 here, and 5 is at hundreds place, right? So we add 2 zeros there. So, and then the next step is I'm going to add what? 4 plus 120 and plus 2000. We're going to add them together, right? Add those 3 together, those 3 numbers. So in the end, we have what? We have 4 here. We have 2 plus 0 equals 2. 1 plus 0 equals 1, and we got 2 here. So it comes with the same result, 2124, and that's the actual result of this calculation. So, and overall, this here is our preferred method. Okay, so the second method, the second calculation I presented here is just easier for you to understand. But the first one is preferred method, and you should be able to calculate in this way. Okay, so let's take a look at our second example. Okay, so still 3 digits times 1 digit. Okay, 1 digit number. So we got 745 here times 8. Okay, again, still the same. We're gonna write like this. So 745 there, 8 here at ones place. Okay, line up there. All right, so you can see that it's been lined up. Okay, at ones place. So we got times there, and once we do the calculation, okay, 5 times 8 equals what? 40, right? So 40. So we got 0 there, and we got 4 here, right? 40. Okay. And 4 times 8 is what? Is 32. And 32 plus 4 is what? 32 plus 4 is 36. So we got 6 here, and we got what? Because 36, right? So we got 3 here, okay? And then 7 times 8 equals to what? Equals to 56, okay? 56. And 56 plus 3, which is 59. So that's why we have 59 here. Okay, so overall the result is 5,960 from this calculation. All right, so again, this is our preferred method. Okay, this is our preferred method that you should understand and doing this way. All right, but of course, in this example, I'm still going to explain with the other method for you to better understand how we calculated this or how we get this result. So again, we have 745 there times 8, and 5 times 8, we got 40, right? So, and the 4 times 8 at the 10th place, right? So we got 32 and the 0 there. And 7 times 8, we got 56, and the 100th place, 2 0 there, okay? And then plus, right? So those three numbers, add them together. So we got 0 0 0, so we have 0 here. 4 plus 2, 6. 3 plus 6, 9, and we have 5 there. So we got the same results, okay? So again, this just for explanation, this one. And this one is the preferred method that you should continue with this one, okay? And here's the result for this calculation. So now let's take a look at more examples, okay? So more complicated examples. So we have here 235 times 14. All right, so that's different. So 3-digit number times 2-digit number, right? Okay, so let's take a look how we can do that. So we have 235 and 14. Okay, now this time not just one's place, right? We have the 10th place there, so we got 1 here. So line up with 3, okay? So we got 2 3 5 here, so and 14 1 4 here. So line up with the 1st place, 10th place. There's no 100th place for 14, right? So we leave it empty. So again, the next calculation is we first use 4 to times 235, okay? So use 4 times 235, okay? Then we will have what? We'll have here 4 times 5 is 20, right? So 0. And there's the 2 carryover, right? So there's the 2 carryover there. Okay, so 20. And 4 times 3 is what? Is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14, right? 14. So we got 4 here and we got 1 there. Okay, we got 1 there. So, and then the next is what? 4 times 2, which equals to 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, so we have so 235 times 4 equals to 940. And the next step is we're going to calculate what? There's 1 times 235. Okay, because 1 is at the 10th place, so we have immediately 0 there, and otherwise 1 times any number equals the exact same number, right? So we got 235 there, so 1 times 5 equals 5 there, okay? 1 times 3 equals 3, 1 times 2 equals 2, okay? So, and we got 2,350. Again, the 0 is because 1 is at the 10th place. Basically, it's 10 times 235 instead of 1, okay? So the next step is we are going to add those numbers together. Okay, 0 plus 0 equals 0. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9 plus 3 equals 12. So 2 there, 1 there. Okay, so 1 plus 2 equals 3. So in the end, we have 3,290. Okay, so 3,290. All right. So I hope you can understand this, and let's take a look at more examples. Okay, more examples. So here we have what? 3-digit number times 3-digit number. So it's getting more and more complicated. So we have here 157 times 249. Okay, so how can we do that? Okay, so exactly almost the same. Okay, almost the same compared to the other two examples, because this time we have what? We have hundreds place there. Okay, so again, line up, right? So 157 there, 249 here. So ones place, tens place, hundreds place. So everything lined up so that we can do the calculation. So again, the first step is we are going to use 9 times 157. Okay, so again, we can go to the details. So 9 times 7 equals what? 63. So we got 3 here, we got what? 6 here, right? So and then 9 times 5 is equals to what? Equals to 45. And 45 plus 6 equals to 51, right? So we got 1 here, and we got 5 here. Okay, I write this small because we got the other calculations. So again, we got 5 here, and 9 times 1 equals to 9. 9 plus 5 equals to 14. Okay, so that's how we got the result. It's basically 9 times this comes from 9 times 157. Okay, so and then the next step is we're going to calculate 4 times 157. Okay, 4 times 157 there. Okay, so because 4 is at the tens place, so immediately let's write a 0 here. And when we calculate the result, we start from the tens place. Okay, so 4 times 7 equals to 28, right? So we got 8 here, and we'll have what? We'll have 2 here. Okay, 2 here. And 4 times 5 equals to 20, right? And 20 plus 2 here. Okay, 20 plus 2 here is 22. That's why we write what? We write 2 here, and because it's 22, so the 2 here, and 20 is basically, let's write another 2 here, so 22, right? And then 4 times 1 equals to 4, and 4 plus 2 here equals to 6. Okay, so that's how we get the 6,280 here. All right, so the next step is we are going to calculate what? 2 times 157. Okay, so again, 2 is at hundreds place, so let's write 2 zeros here first. And then again, 2 times 7 first, so 2 times 7 equals what? Equals 14. We got 4 here, and we got, again, 1 carries here, and 2 times 5 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, right? So we got 1 here, and we are going to write 1 here because it's 11, right? So, and then 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's why we got what? 31,400 there. So the next step is we are going to add them together. Okay, so add them together. So 3 plus 0 equals 3. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 4 plus 2 plus 4 equals to 10. So we got 0 here, and we got 1 here, right? So we got 1 here. And then 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 equals to 9. Okay, and then we got 3 here. Okay, so the final result is what? Is 39,093. Okay, 39,093. So we're going to take a look add another more complicated examples, but at this stage, I hope you understood everything I just said. So please feel free to find my email on YouTube and email me and ask any questions, okay? So let's take a look at our next example. So we have what? We have 4-digit number times 3-digit number this time. So that's our last example here. So we got 1,325 times 214. All right, so that's more complicated than our previous examples. And let's go through the calculations. Okay, let's go through the calculations. So again, so let's line up. We write this way, two numbers, and line up the place values, right? So we got ones there, tens there, hundreds there, and thousands there, right? So nothing here. So, and then let's do the same. So first use 4 times 1,325, and then second we use 1 times 1,325, and finally we use 2 times 1,325. Okay, so basically we are doing the calculation. So for the first step, we are going to get the number here. Okay, get the number here. So you can calculate by yourselves on a paper, so that if you can see if you get the same result. Okay, again, the next one is we use 1 times that, right? Because that's tens place, so we add 0 there. And then after the calculation, we get this number. Okay, we get this number. Again, try to calculate by yourselves on a paper to see if you get the same result. So I intentionally didn't go to the details of this calculation because I need you to practice. All right, and then we use 2 to calculate 2 times this number. Okay, and again 2 is at hundredths place, and we have 2 zeros there. That's why. And after the calculation, we get this number. All right, so that's from this. Okay, and the next step is, again, we add them together, right? So we add them together. Again, try by yourself. I'm not going to go through the details, but you have the correct answer here. Okay, that's the final answer. It's 283,550. Okay, so if you come with the same result by yourself, great, congratulations. If something didn't add up, or if you come with different result, please take a look again and again to find where you made mistakes. So that will help you to improve your calculations or math skills. Okay, so that's the final result of this calculation. Basically, although the number is a bit more complicated, but we are actually using the same method to do this, just with more complicated numbers. Okay, that's everything for today's lesson. Please click like if you like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.